They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, Goff. That's to the right side and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions 1st down. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ring it.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. Second down and 8. Dobbs headed in motion. On second down, Love. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Watkins. And he's taken down up past the 35.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's second and 6. Love to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Here now, third and 5.
Here we go,
Love. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. First and 10.
Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go now.
To throw is Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Goff in the pistol. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
First down, Detroit.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Here's Gibbs, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Goff to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And the Lions are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point try forthcoming. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that one is caught. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Tonight. 4 now.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
On play action, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Detroit.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Hold on.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ric Flair.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
What? Hey, Don.
They'll drop to throw. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Running is Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll go play action with Love. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? They'll go play action with Goff. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.